And welcome back everybody to Let's Play Super Mario Sunshine. In the last episode, we started Sirena Beach, the fifth world of the game. And in today's episode, we're going to be pretty much continuing Sirena Beach. I'm going to go ahead and grab this rocket nozzle so I'll make my trip up here to the warp real easily. Yeah, you can just grab that rocket nozzle and just jump up to the pipe real easily. We're just gonna jump right in and start the next episode, which, oh lordy, episode 4. I wouldn't say this level is hard. This level is not hard whatsoever. It's annoying. That's the best way I could describe this level. The Secret of Casino Delfino. You're a poet and you didn't even know it, man. But yeah, the Secret of Casino Delfino. There's a casino in Hotel Delfino. If you come up here and pretty much talk to the manager, he'll come over here and he's be like, now Mario, you really should drop by the casino. I'll let my boys know that you're coming. Go on now. Oh, that's nice. Nice relaxing time at the casino. The casino inside the hotel is kind of just, right next to the men's restroom. You come over here and talk to this Piante. He says, "Oh, Mario, right this way, please." Well, that was awfully nice of him. We can go to casino. Let's raise the the rating of the Europe board because the casino's in the game. No, I'm not bitter that Pokemon did that. Yeah, I'm still bitter that Pokemon just took casinos out of the mainline games because, well, it's casino. I always thought they were funny, or fun to play, I guess. This is the first time I've ever seen water-powered slots. So, the main gimmick of the level here is we have to come over to these slot machines. There's 2 slot machines in general. One on the left and one on the right. The one on the left side, you have to shoot it with your water nozzle and you'll make the slot go. We want to match it with a 7, so we got a 7 right there, and you'll notice that there's a star there to tell you, hey, there's 7's right. I don't know why that 7's not working. Let's go ahead and just spray it. You have to be ever so slightly careful with your water nozzle because it kind of just, it doesn't go in a straight line. It kind of just projectiles water everywhere. So you can kind of get things a little, you can kind of hit things you don't mean. And this is what I'm talking about, the annoyance of the level, is because trying to control the water pack with shooting and everything. But these casino, like these slot machines here, you can jump on the slot machines, and if you ground pound them, ground pound the top of them, or you could just slide off, that works too. If you get on top of the slot machines and ground pound it, a coin will pop out. Mario has really had it with the casino because his casino luck is just terrible. But the right slot machine right here, we want to shoot it, and once we shoot it once, it'll just start playing a slot machine. And it'll start matching things. You can get a coin, you can get matching of 3 coins. There's a 3 coins thing, which I think we're about ready to get. Yep, yeah, we got 3 coins, so we get 3 coins out of it. I would not suggest this level as the 100 coin shine, because this isn't infinite, and you'll see why here in a minute. But yeah, you can, kind of grind up coins doing it this way, but we want to do like we did the last one. We want to match 7s in order to progress in the level, which I think we're about ready to do. Yep. Once we do, we reveal another game. But this is what I was talking about. You can't grind this out. Once the slot machine has done 7 7s, or 3 7s, it stops working. You can't grind any more out of it. So that's why I would not suggest using this as the 100 coin shine. But we got, flip the panel, and we shoot it, and it's kind of like that Boo doorway in the 3rd episode. We have to flip the panel with the water spout. And this is kind of the part that I was talking about, how it gets really annoying, is because you have to match it up, and sometimes your projectile with the water can kind of just, mess this up. I will speed this up if it gets too long, but I've always had trouble trying to match this. It always takes me a little bit longer than normal. But yeah, you just kind of have to just aim. I would really suggest getting close to the pins because that's usually where I get the most luck of just hitting one panel at a time. Sometimes when you try to get these middle panels, as you can see, you kind of hit a lot of them and you don't mean to. And if you already got one flipped over, well, you kind of just screwed it up, you know? You don't mean to. But yeah, this is what I was talking about. Just spray like little individually, try to get it up high so that way it's not, you know, hitting all the other panels below it if you could try really hard. This is like I said, this is pretty hard. This is more annoying than it is hard. I shouldn't say hard. It's annoying. This is annoying. That's the best way to describe it. But yeah, I will speed it up if it takes a little bit longer for me to do this because I've always had trouble with this part. There we go. That took a little bit longer than I wanted it to. But yeah, once you do that, you reveal a pipe, and that leads to the secret of the level. Wouldn't you guess that I have to do that again? You'd be wrong. Actually, you'd be right. Because I have to do that over again for the hidden shine. Yeah, I have to do this whole level again just to do that. So, I mean, granted, I'm going to be taking that out. So, anyways, this secret level has a bunch of Rubik's Cubes moving around here, and this, I would say this secret level, for as much as annoying as it was to get in here, this one's pretty tame, I'm not gonna lie. You just have to avoid the Rubik's Cubes. Crushing does happen, like in other platformers. If you get crushed, you will die, so be very careful. We'll kind of watch where the Rubik's Cubes are moving. Don't get in between them if you can help it. Try to just avoid their paths and try to avoid them coming together. If you come over here, there is a free life up here. I can try to backflip. There we go, or just jump. That works too. Yeah, there's a free life right there. So if you somehow die, you can kind of use that to kind of get back some of the lives you lost. But there is another Rubik's Cube that's moving around at back behind there. You just have to wait until it crosses the bin again. And we kind of have to do what we did before. Kind of just go with the movements, just keep moving forward, and then jump on the wooden blocks here, and try to jump across the, play Frogger a little bit, across the wooden blocks, and then we've got another toy block right there. Gonna try to jump up there. You can go for that life if you want to, but I'm not going to because I don't want to risk falling. So, I'm gonna jump on this Rubik's Cube, and again, we're gonna have to move again. Move with the movements to kind of just, you know, kind of make it so I don't fall down. I always had that. This, honestly, this game has taught me to be very cautious when moving platforms and moving like platformers in general. But yeah, that shine wasn't too hard. As much as it was for getting to the level, I'm thankful the secret wasn't that bad. To be honest, that one was actually pretty easy. You just have to be patient. It's not really that hard unless you're impatient, which I know a lot of people are. But we gotta jump back into that episode again because we gotta get the hidden shine. So I'll see you when I get to the secret. Oh, I forgot. In case you ever run out of water in this level, there is a water bin right here, so you can refill your tank. In case you lose your water for doing that sliding puzzle. I think this is the first time I actually got this one. This is another one of the slot machines we can match up. It's you match 3 boos, you have a boo spawn on you, so. Okay, so now that we're back in the hidden level of the secret shine, we got 8 coins mission, which I already kind of screwed up royally because this one's kind of a really tight one. You just kind of have to go in the middle. Most of the red coins are in the middle of the level. I think actually all of them are in the middle of the dead center of the stage. So if you're having a hard time finding them, just look in the center of the stage. They're really just sitting right there in the center. But yeah, just this one's kind of a tight window for the timer, so you kind of have to kind of beeline it if you can. Just trying to jump up here and have to backwards jump to get this guy. Okay, there we go. Backwards jump again to get this one. Only got one more. I'm trying to get that life. Got an extra life here and backwards jump. Okay, am I gonna get it? No. Yo, I got it. No, I got it. My hitbox was just high enough. Okay. All right, so we got that one. We only 3 seconds left. That was really good. I'm kind of glad about that because when I was doing my test run, this one I lost a couple times because of the timer. Because that one, like I said, it's kind of a tight timer if you know what I mean. But there we go. We got the hidden shine of the secret of episode 4 of Sirena Beach. So we got that out of the way. We got both of the hidden shines of Sirena Beach. So now all that's left are the rest of the episodes on the 100 coin shine. So we're gonna jump back into Sirena Beach because there's a couple more things we need to do. The next episode is actually a very important one. Episode 5, King Boo Down Below. Yeah, so we kind of already know who the boss of this level is. It wasn't the Manta Storm, I tell you what. We're gonna come over here and go and talk to the manager because I swear this manager's having the worst week. I swear, he just walked into work and he just said, again? What else could be getting on my nerves again? I'm stressing me out. Mario, the casino's this way. Well, actually, I must admit that unfortunately the casino's closed today. You see, there are creepy sounds coming from the basement. Could we trick you, or, I mean, ask you for your help? Oh, thank you. It's just like Mario's coming up here. Is like, he's that guy that is always the one that they call on the day off when he's on his day off to come in and cover for someone on shift. Mario's that guy who's working in fast food that has to cover for everyone else because everyone else wants to be lazy. But if we come into the casino, we have a bunch of boos here. Just, you know, mocking themselves as coins. Is that a blue coin I see? Is it? Well, if you remember what I said last episode, coins that don't move are boos. So, yeah, just, he was just a boo hitting himself. But what we need to do is we need to come over here and hit this switch. That takes us down to the roulette table arena. I really like this room. It gives me a bunch of Banjo-Kazooie vibes. But it starts to move. And we got our boss, King Boo. You thought he was in Luigi's Mansion? No, he's in this game too. But yeah, if you ground pound the purple switch on the roulette board, you can stop the roulette. But in order to get King Boo to hit the switch or hit his slots, you have to shoot him with water. When you match up fruit, he'll start spewing out a bunch of fruit. But he has this chili pepper. What you want to do is you want to throw the chili pepper at his tongue, and he really doesn't like spicy food. And once you do that, you pelt him with more fruit. That's how you damage him. Now, I can show you the animation whenever if we match it again. I actually got lucky for the first time I did the roulette board, because that was like third time on my test playthrough. Sometimes he doesn't do the fruit. Sometimes he does a question mark, and he just gives you a random assortment of enemies. I'm just gonna go ahead and, you know, shock the random assortment of enemies with Cataquacks. It's always Cataquacks. Always Cataquacks. And Bomb-Ombs. And we got Electric Koopas here, and I don't like Electric Koopas. I'm over here. There we go. I took care of them. I'm gonna go ahead and... These enemies like to hurt me quite a bit. If you're running low on water, I wouldn't worry too much about it. He will give you ample opportunity to refill your water. So, don't worry about it right now. I would go ahead and just, you know, hit him with water with a shotgun blast. The shotgun blast seems to be very effective. Oh, we got fruit again. Okay, so if you hit him without doing the chili first. He just says ineffective. He's just laughing at you. Well, let's just spice things up a little bit. And then just pelt you with more fruit. Come on, Mario. Toss it. There you go. Smack him in the face. Who would have thought that King Boo's weakness wasn't actually vacuums? It was actually fruit all along. They're actually more chili peppers. He just seems to be not that guy that really likes ghost peppers. Let's go ahead and just pelt him with more water and start the roulette yet again. He did question mark. Is it going to be random assortment of enemies? We got bloopers and Goombas. We got just a bunch of enemies around here dropping coins. I don't think we can kill. Oh, we can kill those guys. Well, I guess that works out for the best. Let's go ahead and stop the roulette again. 'Cause I don't like moving around, because especially when we get fruit on the board, it moves the fruit around. Man, I'm getting really lucky with these fruit. I've only had to do it twice. Okay, so this is the last hit. Make sure we grab the chili first. Spice his tongue up. There we go. And then there we go. Bye, King Boo. Go back to the mansion. Maybe my brother could take care of you. He'll deal with you later. But yeah, well, that was King Boo. I don't think that's the same King Boo from Luigi's Mansion, but it's the same title. I think these Boos are, created by Bowser Jr., with a paintbrush and everything with goop, because I think they'll spew goop whenever they're defeated, so I think they're just abominations created by Shadow Mario. So it's not really King Boo from Luigi's Mansion, but it might as well be. It's the same title as King Boo. I think the Japanese version calls it classifies it as a Big Boo instead of a King Boo. We're gonna jump into Sirena Beach and do episode 6. Scrubbing Sirena Beach. Speaking of the Japanese version, oh gosh. This level is kind of infamous. Not for, being really hard, but as you can see, there's a bunch of electric goop. Once you spawn in, the manager's not having a good day. He's asking Mario for help again. Mario, we got trouble. What electric goop? That electric goop is back. Where? Everywhere. And as soon as you advance this text, a timer will start. Your objective is to clean the entire beach within 3 minutes. And when I say clean the entire beach, you don't really have to clean the entire beach. You have to clean 95% of it. But if you're playing the Japanese version, you have to clean pretty much 99% of this. So that little pixel of goop that you didn't spray up, that counts towards it. So that's why I'm saying is the Japanese version have it a little bit harder, if I remember correctly. So as soon as we do that, we're gonna start. If you grab this barrel and chuck it, it spews water everywhere, and that helps you clean things. My best advice, use the shotgun blast spray. That cleans things very quickly. I know that burns through your water really quick, but trust me, there is plenty of water sources around on the beach. I promise you. So just use your shotgun blast to kind of clean up everything if you can help it. There is a pool of water right after I get out of there, Mario. Goodness. I'm going to go ahead and clean that up and kind of fill up my tank a little bit. We're going to go clean everything up. The goop is only on the beach and this pavilion area of Sirena Beach. You don't have to clean the people trapped in the goop. You just have to clean the goop on the ground. And like I said before, this level was really hard, but as long as you remember the shotgun blast method, this is kind of cakewalk, I'm not gonna lie. This makes this kind of child's play. The shotgun blast reaches everywhere. So it kind of just sprays everything. So we're just gonna go ahead and use this method here. This is a lot easier than just going and trying to scrub everything, because you can pretty much grab everything with the shotgun blast. As you can see, it's just eating it away real easily. And I got quack, 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 quack coming from my tank, so I need to fill up with water. Like I said, you got 3 minutes to do this. It's really easy as long as you do that. And like I said, the Japanese version, you have to pretty much pixel perfect everything. But as you can see, there's a couple bit of goop right there on the ground that I hadn't gotten right there. And that's what I was talking about. You can get away with it mostly. It's in the English version, I think it's a little bit more lenient on when things are done. But once you're done, you just come over here and talk to the manager yet again. And he says, "Wow, that was great. I never expected you to do it so easily." I know. Fantastic, Mario. I'm the employee of the month, man. The hotel industry is gonna love me. But yeah, there you go. Episode 6 done. That episode wasn't too hard. It was hard when I first played it, but that's because I didn't know about the shotgun blast method. But I think that's all for right now. I think we're gonna call it here in this episode. So in the next episode of Let's Play Super Mario Sunshine, we're gonna pretty much finish up all the shines in Sirena Beach. So with that, I'll see you guys in the next episode.